Guys, welcome back to Planet Mango. Here for another session. Okay, today we're going to play Planet of the Eyes. This game is described as an atmospheric narrative platformer about a lost robot on a planet. And it got a 70% on Metacritic. Steam gave it 9 out of 10. So it tells me it's a little more PC-ish. But I still had a good game. I still had a good game on it. So yeah, Planet of the Eyes. I got it. It's £8 on the store, so €9 or $10, and it was on sale when I bought it. It was like $1.99. But the best thing about it, it's a platinum you can get in an hour. So hopefully this video is going to be the first in a series of videos I'm going to do. That's just going to be us going through and getting a platinum as quick as we can. Hopefully I can get this one in under an hour, but the game's difficulty gets harder as you go along. So bear with me if, but yeah, it shouldn't take too long. But let's do it together. You can follow me, play at the same time. That'll be the one. But it's a narrative. So there's going to be a few scenes with some dialogue. But I thought the story was interesting. So there was a nice little, I guess, a reveal halfway. But yeah, you'll get to that. You'll see. So I've written a few things down just to take note of, like any bits that are really challenging and I have to remember. So what is it? So yeah, some of the challenges you're forced to die in order to learn how to do it. So don't worry if you die, but there's no penalties for dying anyway. So you just die as much as you want. And quite a few of the trophies that we're going to get together, they're going to be for dying too. But yes. All right. So let's do it. Straight in with a new game. I got maybe three trophies before, but I'm going to take you through the exact steps in order to get them. And yeah, let's enjoy this one. So this is our little robot. Controls left, right, X is jump, and I think that's about it. You'll hang on to stuff like this, but you press X just to go up so you can boom quickly. So the first trophy we're going to get is just to come straight back up here, and we're going to go over here. It's called Wreckage. It's a silver, so you're just going to jump on here until the trophy pings, but it should ping very quickly. The next one we're going to do is also an incredibly easy one. Just press triangle. The robot does a little jig, and you get yourself another trophy. I think that one's called Just Dance. So enjoy it. All right, first audio log. I'm going to keep stum so we can listen to what it is. Time for tea.
If you're hearing this, it means you were lucky enough not to get blown up, crushed to pieces, or anything else that would completely ruin the last 5 years I just spent working on you. Nobody ever tells someone like me about a mission like yours, but whatever you're supposed to find, it's big, and it's here. I've gone ahead without you. These cost more than the ship that brought us here, so I doubt I'll be able to get to wherever you're supposed to go. But maybe I'll find some other survivors. It'd be nice to talk to someone who lives in the machine before it's all over. Seems like a better idea than just sitting here at least. Still, if you want to say goodbye, I'll probably be the dead body just outside the door.
I went back to see if there was a dead body there as well.
On this, pal.
But yeah, as you see, when you go up here, there's going to be a huge boulder that comes down. Like, when the screen vibrates, just turn back, get back under the ledge, you'll be fine. Keep going. I didn't want to interrupt the guy. He's got a nice voice, it's really melodic. Oh, I liked it. Okay, this one. Wait, jump up, like so, wait for the boulder to come, and just boom, jump straight on. And keep going. Okay, our next trophy is not till we get to, I guess, a little building. So you've got there's a little trek, a little bit of walking to do. But hey, you can enjoy the scenery. So this bit, press square, hold left. If you just continue to hold left, and you'll just move out of the way of this falling thing. I did it by accident the first time, so I'm sure you'll do the same. You just notice that you moved left. Alright, little run up to this thing. It's gonna close and shoot you in. But of course you just respawn like just behind it. So not much to get us for the start. Okay, so jump straight onto the ladder. You'll also catch the ladder, and you're going up this nothing on C. We're going up to, I want to say B, but hey, there mustn't have been an A. So first things first, this side, we're going to grab, we're going to interact with this and drag it, and then we're going to go the other side, push it down the bottom. That's going to block off some electric currents down the other side, and then we're going to jump, and there's going to be another audio log. So I'll quickly tell you what I'm going to do. I'll get the audio log, and you just jump up this wall until you get to the top. I'm stating the trophy's going to ping, and then we're just going to go straight back down.
The party last night was the first time I've even been to the command deck. Seems like everyone on this trip is some kind of a VIP. Generals, scientists, engineers, and a bunch of other people talking about how important you guys are, but who would never actually take a job watching over you. I left after a few minutes. I could tell people were uncomfortable with me being there.
Alright, some more snippets
I
into
know nobody trusts me.
this man's
I
life.
know nobody thinks I can do anything. People have looked through me my entire life.
Oh, it's just going on now. So yeah, just this is where our
But if
platform
you can
landed, right under
understand
where I'm
this
jumping.
recording,
There is a
maybe
big
those
electric
people
current across there, you'll see if you ever go
finally know
down.
you're wrong.
So first thing, press square and grab this bad boy. We're going to move it until you get underneath the ladder. Once underneath the ladder, you just, it won't be fast, so you can take your time. Like, you just take it very strong. Straight back to the other side. And then, boom, just like that. Straight up. Alright. This next part's easy as well. I'm going to move that out of the way and wait for that to fall down. And go back up the ladder. The next trophy we get is in a little bit, but it's the more interesting one. It starts to get a bit more challenging from that one. And then jump straight back over. Alright, cool. So no return from there. Make sure you got the trophies that you need. I think there's only 3 before that one. Alright, onwards. Okay. Lava, of course, kills you. Electricity kills you. And falling from a distance kills you, so watch that, particularly when you're going down cliffs. Like, you're just gonna die. If you fall too far. Alright, this is the first flower bed. These things, when you jump on them, they produce lights. And we don't need them just yet, but they stick to you, and they eventually float away from you. One by one. Cool. So what we're going to do when we're at this flower bed, you need to jump any number of times that you're comfortable with. And as long as you have more than 5, I think you'll be good. And you're going to take them with you, because there's a little trap that's going to eat you. And these things, well, I guess they distract him. You'll see what happens. If you just keep walking with him there, normally he would get you if you don't have the bugs. We got bugs. Alright. Cool. Some ledges. Nothing too challenging so far. Good. Alright, first cliff wall. Now let's roll. I think, what is there? There's only 15 trophies in this game anyway, and it's chock full of gold. It's got 9 golds, which just makes it so much nicer.
The captain told me nobody was upset,
Boost up the score.
but it was definitely making the crew uncomfortable to have you walk around the ship. Making eye contact, greeting them,
They don't seem
doing
to like the
everything else that I've taught you to do.
But hey, we're going to jump to this second bit here. Grab this
Figures that I
box.
would go through all this trouble to bring you to life, only to have you end up with a life just like mine. The senior scientists came down last night and took out the mod. Or at least they thought they did. They wanted to know how a night watchman like me could have managed to upload a personality layer onto something as sophisticated as you.
I guess complicated people have a way of overlooking the simplest things. The last one to leave gave me a look, like he knew better though. So I've decided to power you down for the rest of the trip. Once you're on your own, I hope what I've done will help you. It's only other people who make it difficult to be different. Without them around, being yourself would be a good
All we're going to do is that is a trophy. It didn't ping because this is as far as I got when I came through in my first playthrough. So we, and yeah, continue. I did it on a different account though, so I already know. And then he's going to return. And this bit was the first bit that kind of played with me for a little while. You just move the box, but not too close. Just close enough so that you can get it quickly. Lure him in, and then he kind of stays there for a little while. So you electrocute. And then he's going to stay there, flipping out. And you're just going to promptly, but not fast, get out of there. Vamos. Okay. So the trophies should be pinging with us now as we get them. So ping, ping, ping. Okay. Right, segment of falling cliffs. This bit's not so bad. So 1, 2. Ah, it's not so bad anyway. There's a trickier bit coming up. I think it might be at the end of this section. So I just got to remember it. I mean, otherwise it's just, you know, you jump, you tap X, you can clear it quite easily. Jump on the mushroom, then this is going to fall, and you can just, there's no penalty for continually jumping on the mushroom. Just as long as you're in this little area, you'll survive. And then you just jump up again. Boom, boom, boom. Nice and easy. Okay, here's where they fall. Oh wait, so it's going to slow down. Slow. And then again, boom. So we can make that. Take some time to get it right. Yeah, Planet of the Eyes. You'll notice there's these eyes in the background. I think they follow you, or at least some of them look like they're trying to. Okay, nice and simple. Ah, these yellow things. If you want to get killed by them, I suggest doing it because it's savage the way he dies. But I mean, I'll probably hit one coming along, so you'll see it on the stream anyway. But yeah, it's brutal, absolutely brutal. So I'm gonna get the log and shut up. Just make sure you go down this cliff carefully. Don't skip out.
My guess is we both
Don't skip out any ledge, or you'll just break.
I don't know what in the world is going on here, but we definitely aren't alone. You see that thing in the distance?
Ah, all right.
Signal tower. It must be where the transmission.
So I'm going to quickly. My best advice for this is just try not to jump unless you're in real trouble, because it will just go away from you, and it's really hard to come back. So I try and stay near the back and just yeah, left and right, left and right.
If I don't see you by tomorrow, I guess you're gonna come.
Oh, that was close. So if it stops, just walk to the front, don't move. And then I think this is where, and we have to jump off very soon. But it goes so slow, like you'll have so much time to react. Cool. Alright, this one. Thing to remember, jump twice on the first mushroom. At least twice, because you'll never, it doesn't make it if you just go 1, 1, 1. So yes, enjoy that one. Alright. This bit. Now, what is it? 1, 2. Is it this one? One of them. This one. So your instinct is to come back on yourself, but just continually jump off of that. Like if you try and readjust to come back, it will have already fallen. Okay, and then this bit sucks anyway. You just gotta wait for it to. Oh, I'm gonna say to come to about the 1, 2 o'clock position on the clock, maybe the 2 p.m. the 2 position. That's the one. And then yeah, you just make it. You make it onto there, and it's within. Hurry it up. wonder. I think it's faster if you just like do little jumps as well. But it's up to you. Alright, so nothing too hard so far, which is good. And we're coming up. So on these, just press square to move them. All handle things is press square. So we're gonna get our next trophy soon, which is good. That's enough. Yeah. Okay, so once again, this is another easy trophy to get. Go onto this mushroom. I think it's called Dance for Fun. Jump for fun. Close enough. But hey, look, gold. Beautiful. Oops. I think there's one thing I have to do with this first. Ah, yes. Do it all the way. Alright. Cool. And I believe you have to pull this all the way out just to properly access this area over here. Same stuff. Cool. We made it to the top and we got gold for it, so that was cool. Oi. Hey. Running into a wall. I wonder if you could get a trophy for that there. Never mind. Cool, so jump up right from the ladder. You don't need to go left. There are a couple of dead ends in this game, which are a bit annoying, so I'll make sure you go down the right ones. Oh, love the tea. Okay, so acid lake time. You wait a little bit, Mr. Tentacle comes along. You jump and climb up, because if you don't climb up, you'll get burned. Jump across as quick as you can. Then this part's a little tricky. You have to get the timing right. Don't worry if you die, you can just instantly retry. But you want to get him to chase you, and jump up this vine, and jump over him. There we go. And let's see, we're going to grab these guys. Again, fairly quickly, because he comes back. There he is. We made it plenty of time. And then jump straight onto the head. It always times it so it's right there when you come along. And that's what the fireflies are for, to stop that laser hitting us. Alright. See, it's super quick so far. Progressing onwards. Ah, now you see, I wasn't even looking. That's my first death as well. Alright, onwards. But yeah, luckily there's no trophies of like, you know, don't die here, don't die here. You can die wherever you want. Alright, this little bird. Don't need to press square, you can just push this guy. Oh, some bones. But we use that, jump straight up, nice and easy. Okay, so here we go. So what you can, that's an air current, and you can jump across it, and but if you don't time it right, it kind of, yeah, it eats you. So I mean, you can just swim underneath so simply. So I just do that. All right, next trophy. This pool, you can fall into it, and you can stand at the bottom. Hey, I thought it wasn't going to come then, and that's another gold. Bottom of the pool. Simple. Bottom of the pool. So again, two choices. You can choose to do that, I mean, or you can just do this. And look how easy it is. The eels, they only come for you if you're on their level. But if you press X, you can just swim quickly. Boom, job done. Alright, so jump over this pool first, and then, because there's another audio log here. You don't have to get them all, but, I mean...
Whatever emotions I've managed to give you,
let's do it.
Part of me wishes I could...
So quickly, just to say... Press X to swim quick, to dash in whichever direction. And you just gotta get past all these stuff.
Truthfully, don't know what they're turning me into, but somehow the shock is keeping me going. When I first got to this lake, that scientist, the night I shut you down, was here. He was still alive, though not by much. The only thing he
You don't have to go up, but
was you.
I think I need to explain this bit. I'll
He
wait
said
till
all
it
that
stops talking.
matters is that you make it to the end of the signal, and that I make it there with you. When I asked him who cares what happens to me, he said something about it wasn't enough to simply be able to make choices. That everybody still needs a reason to make the right one. When I asked him what that meant, he died. I'd wait for
Last
you.
words.
I'd go back for you. But whatever got to him might be waiting for me too.
Oh, man, it takes a long time to wrap up with whatever he's saying. Alright, just quick. Ah! So you get the idea from that, I'm sure. You get the eel in the mouth, you swim out as quick as possible. Ba-ba! And then we we do this mad swim. It looks better when he's going up, it looks more. When he's going along, it looks so stupid. Alright, we're on the giant spider bot coming up soon. So let's see. Man, we're nearly halfway already. Like this game, it's a very easy platinum to get. It's good. It bolsters up your collections. Here we go. So you lure out that bad boy. For some reason, I jumped in the air to try and point at it. But okay, let's do that again. What? And then you jump on it. And then as soon as you jump on it, you jump straight over. Whoa. Got me a couple of times that. I didn't realize you could jump on it. Hey.
Alright. I'm
See what we have to say
definitely
again.
making these now to feel like I'm not going crazy. To stop myself from thinking about how this
Let this laser kill you.
never said anything about a way home. Or a safe place.
It's very easy to
Any of
dodge.
us were even doing here to begin with.
Okay.
And if it isn't you finding these, if it's whoever crashes here next, or whoever comes back to wander around the cryptic, pointless structures they left all over this nightmare planet,
So you can see what's happening here. Oops.
pay them no
Oh, I
mind.
went way far back.
I'm just a fool following a dot on the horizon. Just a dead man walking.
Dead man walking. So that's going to push you along. Instead of being... I wanted to sit and tell you about what I was going to do. Okay, let me tell you now, so I'm not just waiting there. There are checkpoints on either side. There are bubbles that will push you into the laser, and there are eels, of course, that will that will stop you from going any further. So you just gotta go through all this crap and just avoid everything. You can go into the side there, and then avoid this. It's meant to be the core of the planet. It's gonna burn you if you touch it. Whoa, gosh, that was close. Okay. Well, it's not even fair, referee. But hey, I already made it to one of these checkpoints. All the little caves are checkpoints, so yeah, just get straight in. Crap, I'm straight back here again. I thought I'd just gone past that bit for some reason. Okay. No! That was the exit. This bit is not even a very tricky part of this bit, which is the bit that gets, like, there's a couple on the other side. Whoa. Hence, that's why. I was just being a moron. It pushed me back to the other side. I have to go back under and around. I wonder, that's why the exit is on the right hand side. I'm just gonna go Oh no! I thought I was above it! Man, it's a bit... It killed me before when I played it as a practice run as well. I kept dying on this part. It's not even a hard part, and it's not even the part I don't like. It's... I don't know how I keep dying on this part. Again, I can't come inside. Man. Oh, you piece of gay! Oh! Oh, it's infuriating, boys. Thank God there's no penalty for dying. If you had to get through this whole game without kicking the bucket once. But still, regardless, it's not even a frustrating game. If you can just make it... See, I don't know how that couldn't have happened the first time. Alright. Onwards and upwards. Onwards and downwards. Ah, so same shit again. But I think this one is not... It's not as tricky as the previous one. Now that, I'm not sure how I survived that, but I'll take it. Cool. I like these things. I thought they were like frog spawn or eggshells for a while, but they're just little skulls. Pretty horrific. Skulls are safety. Oh! Eels are not safety. How did I not get executed there either? Alright, there's nothing off to the left, so just head right. And then we still... So, yes, the next trophy is easy to miss, and it's probably my favourite one in there. But it's just, I mean, I had to have been shown it.
I was going to give up. There are a million things you might find in a cave on a strange planet. But a fully powered starship to whisk you home on autopilot isn't one of them.
So jump, don't jump yet, gain momentum.
And then it's on the wires. There's something here. Something intelligent.
Alright, jump on this rock.
You want to run
Oh, you get ups the tempo. I think it's because it gets harder. It's meant to be where it gets harder. And you're gonna jump straight into this hole.
Maybe something in here can help.
And then eventually running into walls.
Maybe something can tell us the truth about why we crashed. Or at least why we came here in the first place.
So going through the laser activates this. So go through, but don't go right. You're going to come straight back and go up here because it's a trick. Same thing. As soon as you go through, voila. Alright, you're going to make it onto there. And this one you've got to have to be quick as you can because it's super close. And then that you can make it there. If you, I mean, that's not too hard. It seems like it could be tricky. And then straight away this rock starts falling, so you've got to be quick across there too. Nah, cool. Alright, this bit's kind of annoying. It's hard to time, because you have to get straight from one side of the screen to the other. But luckily there's a nice trick you can do with the ladders on this game. Where if you press X, you'll simply fall to the point where it'll catch himself again. Like, just like that. All I did was press X. So he'll catch himself if he's falling far enough to die. Otherwise he'll, you know, and then yeah. Otherwise he'll keep going. So we're going to swing this to maximum momentum, because we need it to hit that a couple of times. Jump straight on the ladder, and just charge, charge, charge. And do the exact same thing on the other one. So jump from the ladder. Okay, that one doesn't need as much, but you can jump and land straight on that that green dot. It means you'll be fine. You won't die. And then there we go. That's a tricky. That's it. I've forgotten a trophy. This is gonna be annoying. You have to let one of the red lasers kill you. I think I'm gonna have to do it again. I forgot about that. Yes. So So that's a good thing. Go all the way past it if you want, and then let the red laser go back and let it kill you. A laser survivor. And hey, after that we've got one called End of the Tunnel. I remember that. So straight away, I mean, we've already got 9 trophies from this, from following these steps. It's not hard work. Cool. Alright, first things first. We are going to go down, but we're going to go up first. So climb up these pipes. The pairs. Excuse me. The tea. Oh, the tea. Very quick. Starting to lose heat on the tea after drinking fast. Alright, so keep going all the way to this dead end, and then after a couple of jumps, bing, end of the tunnel. Cool. Jump on the vines, and then jump onto this ball. Swing a couple. Be careful with the vines, because that is high enough to kill you when you fall. But apparently that isn't. But that's all part of the game. It was meant to happen. So move L ball down. And then you can do the same thing on here. I'm glad I could show you what happens when it doesn't go right. That's something. Oh. I wonder if I have to go back and get the ball. Oh, I do. Okay. It's my own fault. Alright. I'm just pressing, to swing, I'm just pressing left and right. You've probably figured it out already. I'm not going to press X this time, just in case. I think it's because it's on a slant. But first things first, we're going to put this on... No. We're going to use the water to swim out. So, in the pipeline again. Next trophy. This one's a little tricky. You have to get inside this big secret pipe. So, I find a good way is just... I've never done it that way before, but you can do it that way if you want. Trying to grab onto the top one is the way I do it. But the good thing is, I'll just show you quick. If you don't make it, you can just press start, respawn, and you're straight back at the top. So you can just fucking do it again. I like that way. I'm going to do that way. I can't believe I've just found that way now. Alright. So as we get down, we're going to head off to the left. There's... I can't remember what the name of this beetle is, but it doesn't look very pretty. It's like a warthog slash bat. But yeah, we're going to move this ball back down, and we're going to leave it on a lever. And that lever's going to empty in some water again. So you've got a choice of two. This one, the stream is slightly smaller, so you want the big stream coming this way. Oh yeah, that's going to help it go faster. And then it's going to get to a level where you can simply swim across and get this other ball. And you won't be able to touch it, you'll just have to move it. So pressing X and move it straight across. There we go. And guys, I mean, the last stretch, I mean, we're gonna be going up to trophy 12, so that's 11 trophies already. I don't even know how long I've been doing this. Alright, switch and then jump on the car. Some more. So the green mushrooms. This can be tricky, but I mean, once you work it out, it's not too bad. Alright, hit the switch, and then they are going to return at some point or later, so it is good just to get a little bit of a wriggle on. Okay, same thing. Switch. Jump to that one. And we're just going to make it clear. There we go. One, two, three. And then you've got to be quick enough to get around the other side. But I think you have, like, there's no other way of doing it. So quickly, this one sucks. You're going to go over the top one, that one, jump over that one, and then hit the third one. If you don't jump over the middle button, another laser comes down and just hits you clean. But once you know the trick, it's super easy. Cool. Ah, another audio log.
I don't know how I'm gonna get to the end of this place.
I guess he's taking the same journey as us, but I thought he said he died at the start. Oh, never mind.
No matter what I've said about those scientists, I wish I was one of them right now. A little theory probably goes a long way when you're trying to understand a few.
And then we're going to jump off left, not right. We're going to make it to this switch first.
Everything gets worse the further I go.
Turn the electricity on.
I've been nothing but alone this whole time. And yet I'm starting to feel like I'm not even here.
And this is going
Like
to
I'm
switch
just
the
a
gears.
ghost, drifting in my own body. And who knows? Maybe the only reason I keep going deeper and deeper is to find some place dark enough that dying won't make a difference. I don't want to make these anymore.
He doesn't want to make these anymore. So I'm guessing he's the guy that's made this bot, of course. He talked about putting a personality layer on top of it. Talked about other people's suspicions around it. He looks like an innocent enough guy. But you learn why. He kind of freaks people out. He looks so cute. And I mean... Oi! Oh, a bearded dragon started moving, so I looked around to see what he was up to. Okay, this one, I'm gonna choose to get the trophy now. Go in the fire. Ping, lava forever, silver, magic. So you can move it, but the switch, then you just move, and you watch the base, because that's where the wheels are going to go. They're going to follow that pattern. So just as it's going to tip over this side, you need to jump nice and easy, because otherwise if you stay on that car, you will burn. I guess that's a way of getting the trophy. So straight up the ladder, lift this bad boy up. Don't worry about how far the cart goes, because it's so slow you'll catch it. I got a bit concerned that it was going to go all the way down the hill for a while. But these, I mean, this is where it starts to get annoying. These are some of the hard parts. So just like the log thing from earlier, we're going to do the same kind of balancing act. So luckily it's going down, so you don't have to worry about being on the button too much. This is where the button it's horrible. So you have to time it, and I mean it goes so slowly too. Whoop. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Normally I'm cutting it so much finer than that. Ah, it's painfully slow. Whoop. I'm gonna stop. This is a big one, so you have to be really on it. That was so close, that was so close, that was so close. That was so close. Alright, this next part is annoying. Up the ladder. You just have to be quick though. Like, if you're quick and smooth, you're fine. It's easier said than done. So make it up all the way around. This is a red herring, so don't pull the thing out. All you're gonna do is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, is it 4? It must be 5. 5. And then you're going to jump your way out. If you press it any more times than 5, you'll get stuck in that little hole and die. I totally did it. So you're going to run all the way back to your car via this way. So, as you can see, not very challenging, but annoying. And then it speeds up when you land on your car, which is a good part of the game. Alright, let's go. This is it's like the slow build to the end now. Here we go. Oh. There's a couple more lava falls to watch out for. and they're tricky. But I think the hardest part is near the end. It's kind of, you just have to get lucky. You try it enough times, you're going to do it, but you should see. Bit of track. I think it's meant to, this long bit here is meant to give you the temptation to leave your car behind. Maybe that is what I was supposed to do. Ah, no. Ah, no, yes, I need it for there. No! Ah, I'll let it hit me. Oh, I wonder how far. Not too far, that's fine. Okay, so this, as you can see the problem straight away. If you're not, you have to be so slow and patient and a slow builder. If you, oh my god, that's fine. Yeah, if you go too fast, you can't stop your car. So the closer you are to the back, the more it seems to make it brake, which is cool. Ah, that was nice and timed. I got a bit lucky there. And then I think the same thing, you just got a bit of a jump to do. Land on this big lighthouse shaped thing. Alright, straight across, straight up. Nice, it auto saves every now and again, so don't worry about if you want to give it a break and come back. Take 2 20-minute sessions if you wanted to, or just blast it in one. If you're I think if you're following on your own, it takes roughly 2 hours ish to do the platinum because you have to figure some stuff out. But if you're just following me, it shouldn't take too long. 45 minutes to an hour. Top. Now I like this bit. We seem to be getting into some sort of civilization background, and I really like this background. This head. I don't know. I like the design. It has nothing to do with the game. Just there. Alright, so we're down. Oh, getting locked in. I think, is there, it might be another audio thing coming on soon. Ah, yeah. And you get another step up in music too.
Part of me thought it was you.
It's a dead me.
It wasn't until I looked closer that I realized it wasn't.
Okay, so these are the bane of this game. These stupid bricks.
You're a bomb.
So what you gotta do, I mean it's simple enough, you have to just kind of always try and get to this square, and then straight away you can see why the frustration comes. You have to like balance, what you can kind of see his foot balances on either corner, and then yeah, you straight up. And then this, it goes, they bounce 1, 2, it does like 4 bounces, and then it will go out, and then 4 bounces, and then go back in. So that's how you time it. It's going to be more handy for the next couple ones though, because you have to. Yeah, you just do. 3, 4. Ah, this one's annoying because you have to be so fast. If you don't get it in time, it does that to you. So it's not. Again, it's not a big deal. You just go back to here, balance your way back along to it. Sure, I can't remember the best way to get to there. 2, 3, 4. So I'm just gonna hope that 2, 3, 4. Yes, that was fine. Alright. Now, that's an annoying jump. If you miss that, I mean, you go back down. I don't know if it saves you doing that. So careful on these things. Look at me! Like, these are more complicated than the eels back then. That's just, I mean, you just go. This is just absolutely nauseating sometimes. See what I mean? So I can make the middle one. Yeah. Okay, what's the next thing I have to do? Ah, I have to cling onto the edge of this. I'm not gonna... I got way too cocky there. I thought I was gonna make it. I can make that bit nice enough. And then you have to be on the third. Like, you have to be on... One that has, I guess, of the corner, if that makes sense. Like, there is a corner piece missing and a middle piece missing. You need to be on a corner piece to make that jump. So middle piece is no good. And then the same pattern, 4, and then 4. Okay, here's the one That really annoys me. Ah, shit, not even that bit. That bit's one that keeps happening as you do it 6 or 7 times. Then that will happen. But yeah, get onto a. I want to again say a block that's in the middle of the 3 on either side, and then you're just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Okay, you're gonna wait for it to go, but then you're gonna jump onto the block just to your left. 3, 4, and it's gonna do it again. 1. Oh no, it's not. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm gonna jump. Ah, okay, that's much easier. I like how I just did that. So after that bounce, you just move to the right, and you made it. Oh, I hate that part. Do you know what? This is the part I mentioned earlier where it's kind of just about luck. It's really, really hard to time this one. And when it's up, because you need to use. Oh, that was sick. You need to use the. It's the next one that's the worst, really. You need to use the momentum of the slamming shut to clear the gap onto the other one. I mean, this. I mean, you'll get it if you keep doing it. Just get the jump right. Like that. This is the one. But luckily, it saves. It's saved. You still jump from the same spot. Come on. Oh, what did I forget? Oh yeah. See, that was too early, so you have to wait for him to kind of throw you up. Okay, but I mean, it's got to be luck, because I can't even see, like, I can't even look. It's going to save here, but do not fly down that hole. We have to get one more trophy, and if you miss it, you'll have to start again, because you just go here and jump into this hole, this thing, and another gold for energy room. 2, 3, 4. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you don't need to go left, that's where we just came from. I did do that on my first playthrough, and I was mortified when I found out I had to do the other thing again. Come all the way back through. But you know what? You might have fun watching me struggle on this part. I've forgotten. Oh, okay, that's how you do that bit. Completely forgotten how to do it. You just gotta make sure you don't fall off. Like, try and keep yourself so balanced. That's just the best advice I can give. I'm gonna have to get on that remote outer one, aren't I? Okay. Concentration station, everyone. Try it. And was it the jump itself was foolish from this angle, or was it because I'm not going to make it anyway? You know? Can I make that? Not even sure. Maybe I can make that though. Yes! Alright, that was tricky. I have no idea how to do that. So, good luck. But I'm sure if you just keep rewinding it, you can follow the same line. You can maybe even find a better line, one that looks a little bit more comfortable. Ah, I'm over it. Thank God. That's the hardest part for me right there. That little section. Cool. Alright, so this is the last bit. The first things first though, you want to jump to the other side. Don't hit anything yet. So when you're on this side, so we're on the top row, don't throw the switch. The little lights, those blue lights at the top represent the row that you're on. They'll go up and down, up and down. And what we're doing is we're trying to get that shape in the middle to be the light, to get the light blue colored area into that shape. So on this first switch next to you now, where you are, you're going to click it. Ooh. You're going to click it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next one is 2 times. So 1, 2. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as you can see, it's lining up with the shape. It's pretty easy. And then this one, I think, is another high 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So after doing that, throw the switch. And then from this side now, because it makes it, you know, nice and easy. 5 on 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 4 on 2. 1, 2, 4. And then I think it's 5 and 2. 1, 2. Oh no, 3. That was just my bad writing. And then 1, 2. Cool. So this is gonna expand, and the red thing's gonna attack you, I guess. And this confused the hell out of me on the first one. We're gonna throw the switch, that's it, square and then pull. And then, I didn't know what to do for a long time, I just kept jumping to my death. But when it's close, it's gonna send like sparks there. So when that happens, that's when you jump. And that's it, that should be, I think we get another gold for finishing it. And then platinum home.
I don't know if this is even real, or if my imagination is just saying goodbye. The lights, the colors, unbelievable. I remember when you came alive after I gave you the personality layer. Like everything was new in a way that it never was before. The way you opened your eyes. That's the way I felt when I stepped into the portal. No matter what, I hope you knew that I didn't forget you. Whether you really understood me or not, you were the only person I could ever talk to. I guess, at the end of the day, we'll always be searching, trying to make it through somehow. And we'll never know what comes next.
So I don't.
But I do know one thing.
Did he reveal that the robot is a bomb? Maybe I missed that by talking too much. But yeah, he's a bomb with like a personality. So that's why everyone's a bit shifty around him. He's, you know, he's a WMD. Alright. Boom. Gold trophy. Give it to me, baby. Platinum! So that makes platinum number 48 for me. But we're gonna get 4 more. So by the end of this mini series, I'll hopefully have 52 platinums. And yeah, hopefully you guys can accompany me and join me on my other platinum journeys, and we can do it together. Because most of the time, platinum collecting is just about finding their easy, cheap platinums and making it look a bit better. Bolstering up your good games with these. So thanks guys, thanks for joining me. And I guess till next time, enjoy Planet Mango. I'm still here. And quickly, just before I go, if you want to catch these videos after they leave Twitch on mine, you can catch me on YouTube. It's not a very busy channel. It's mainly what I use for storage, just because they disappear off Twitch very quickly. And so yeah, check it out. I'm under Tom Spalding instead of Planet Mango. Tom Spalding, Spalding, like the basketball. So yeah, get on it. Hope to see you there. And yeah, see you soon. Bye now. Well, I'm still here. And now I'm not here.